My life as a weeb. Wake up next to Koneko and go right back to sleep cause who would ever want to leave? Eventually get up and hide her cause my family won't understand. Wake my brain up by reading art. Have breakfast and completely ignore my adult responsibilities. Binge anime all day and hang out with my dog. And finally have my daily depression phase.
Is that the life that you want to live, bro? Is that what you want to show to your mom and dad? Is that what you want to show to the world? Is that what you want to show to everybody who you graduated high school with? Is that what you want your coworkers to see? That? It's embarrassing. I hate to put somebody down like that. Like, I hate to put a video of somebody who's a actual human being and then go on here to bash it. But the truth is that that's fucking unexcusable. Right? There's no reason, there's no excuse to be living a life like that. It's pathetic. Pathetic. The guy doesn't even fucking eat he doesn't even eat like a regular adult. Eating Cheerios and still eating like a fucking kid. To the point where, if you look at that last clip, where he's looking up at the ceiling like a dumbass, he literally looks like a kid. He almost doesn't even look human. He almost looks like a subhuman. Like just pathetic. And you know why? It's not because he was born that way. It's not because of his fucking genetics. It's because of his decisions. It's because of the path that he chose that he looks like that. You are the consequences of your actions, bro. When I was fat, when I was overweight, when I was unhealthy, when I was still acting like a kid, you could see it in my face. My eyes were much wider. Like, it's little details that people might think you're crazy, but you can even see. You can go back, you can check the videos that I posted last year, over a year ago. Even as, I think I posted some in January of this year, I looked much different. I was heavier, and I swear, I see the difference in my face. My eyes were different. My eyes were different. My eyes looked different. You are the consequences of your actions, all right? It will show in your face, in your physique, in your demeanor, in the way you act. And look at this fucking guy. This is pathetic, all right? This is a literal nightmare to me. And I'm sure it's a nightmare to many of you as well. This is a fucking nightmare. I would never want to live. If I ever ended up like that, I would have to kill myself. And I don't mean literally, and I'm not advocating for suicide, but I mean I would have to kill that version of me. Because that's basically what I did. That's basically what I did. The version of me that was fat, that was overweight, that was lazy, that was unmotivated, that didn't have the balls to record consistently, that didn't have the balls to put himself out there like that, that didn't have the balls to take risks. I killed that version of me. Because he was holding me back. He was holding me back from what I wanted to become. Perhaps kill is a very strong word. And let me not say it, but you have to get no. There's no other way to put it. You have to kill that version of yourself. You have to kill that bitch in you. You have to kill that bitch that wants to stay at home all day. You have to kill that bitch that's too afraid to go outside and expose himself to the world. Too afraid to start a business. Too afraid to take risks. You have to kill that version of yourself. If you don't, he's gonna fucking kill you. And all of your dreams, all of your aspirations. You think that guy wants to end up like that? You think he wants to live that life? Nobody wants to fucking live that life. Why do you think at the end he says, have my daily depression phase? Because he's a fucking loser. He hates his own life, and why wouldn't he? You're waking up next to a body pillow. A body pillow. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. And watch, if this video were to blow up, people would come at me and they'd be like, oh, you're being so mean, we should all be kind and loving. And I'm not saying that it's the end of the world for him. He could still change, but the life that he's living right now, there's no excuse for it. It's pathetic. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It's disgusting. It's disgusting even. Just think. If I were to put myself in that scenario, just to think the shame that my mom and dad would feel to see me like that. It's no. There's no excuse for that, man. There's no excuse. Oftentimes, you want to get motivation, bro. Look at define your nightmare. You want to find out what your dream life is, define your nightmare. That is a fucking nightmare. It's not the only nightmare. There's plenty of other nightmares too. You know, the cliche nightmare of the 30-year-old man who has a wife and kids. He hates his job. He can barely be present for his mom, for his wife and kids because he's too busy worrying about the job that he fucking hates. Goes home, plays video games, watches TV, gets drunk, eats pizza, this and that. You know, that's a dream that, like, we all know that by this point, that's a life that we don't want to live. Most of us. And it's not because of the wife and kids. It's because of the setup. I mean, he's not. You know, you're not free. You're not free. You're not free working a job like that. You're not free working a job that you hate. You have to give 40 hours plus to that job every single week. How could you be loving and present? How could you be present for your wife and kids? If literally like a majority of your life, a majority of your week is dedicated to something that you fucking hate, something that you want nothing to be a part of. That's another nightmare. Obviously the video that was playing right before this is definitely a nightmare. And just the idea of stagnating, of staying a kid after high school and just thinking about like, what your peers would say. You know, there's this thing, I don't really see it that much anymore. And credit to Hamza, because he really like made it not cool. There was always this post. I don't see it on my social medias anymore, but there was always like this quote, this idea that, oh, don't care what other people think, you know, don't worry about the opinions of others, just worry about yourself. Now, obviously, when it comes to starting up businesses and starting up things that you genuinely want to do within your heart, yeah, you shouldn't really care what other people say about it. Some people may support you, some people may not. But people will take it too far to the point where, like, motherfuckers will dye their hair fucking, what's a random color? Neon green, and be like, oh, don't care what other people think. Well, it's going to be hard to get a fucking job. It's not impossible, but you're definitely going to be looked at funny. You know what I mean? Like people will take it too far. Like, oh, you know, don't care. Don't care what anybody says. Just care about yourself. Just worry about what you. Nah, bro. I care about what other people think, bro. I care. I care to the point where I'm not letting myself fall to that level. You can call it pride. You can call it arrogance. You can call it whatever the fuck you want. But I'm just not letting that shit happen, bro. Oh man. I don't even want to imagine the shame and guilt that man must feel. I'm assuming he went to school. Just think what his peers would say. Just seeing that. And mind you, this is an older video. I didn't mention this earlier. I don't know if I did. Hopefully he's better. Hopefully, you know, I don't wish any ill on this man. I don't wish nothing against it. It's just that this is just embarrassing, dude. This is just embarrassing. This is a nightmare. Don't let it be you. Don't let it be you. Next time you feel like skipping the gym, next time you feel like standing, next time you feel like eating those fucking snacks, eating those candies. This might be an extreme example, but don't let it be you.